What's up, Blockheads, and welcome to the first modification on the new 2018 Honda Grom, the first of many. Alright, so if you guys have been watching the channel at all, you guys know I got a 2018 Honda Grom, traded in the CBR for it, for actually this one and that one. 2 Groms. So this one is mine. I'm going to be modding it out to whatever I want to do with it, and Miss Blockhead rides that one. First thing I wanted to do to this whenever I saw it was, I thought the mirrors were kind of ridiculous because, I mean, they are way up there, right? I mean, they raised the top of the profile of the bike by at least a foot, right? So between the bars, that would be the lowest point. Yeah, you've got a good, probably about a foot. And then this started happening. So basically, I was riding in traffic one day, the bar came kind of loose, and it just kind of, whenever I ride, it's like this, and to look back on my left side, I either have to turn around and look, or I have to grab this actual stem and then position it, and then see where I'm looking. So, these mirrors are going, and I'm throwing on some bar end mirrors. Now, these are just some generic cheapy ones that I got off of Amazon. If you guys want these, I will drop the link in the description down below. Now, I have had experience with these bar end mirrors before. I think they're like 16 bucks. They're great because they're convex mirrors, so they bend a little bit, giving you a wider field of view. Pretty much the exact same as some of the higher end mirrors that you're gonna pay like $60, $70 for. I had a buddy who had basically the higher end ones. They're the exact same damn mirror, so, but I'm gonna unpackage them here in just a second, show you guys what they look like. So this is what the mirrors look like. As you guys can see, they are convex. They do have a bit of a rounded kind of look to them, which gives you a much better viewing angle. You can see more stuff behind you. Now there's a couple positions at which there's axes. Is that right? Is that the right word? Axes? So you can position it around here. It has a little ball axis here, which you can position it, and then obviously this way as well, so you can position it there. So since this mirror is already loosened up, I'm just gonna show you guys how to take it off. From this side, you're going to have a kind of sleeve right here. I'm just gonna pull this upwards, just like that. You have a couple bolts in here, right? These basically tighten it down, and they are reverse threaded. Pretty sure they're reverse threaded, right? So basically, swinging it around to the left tightens it, but to the right loosens it. So you basically just go all the way around to the right. As you can see, it's coming out. There you go. That's it. Then you have the stem left over, basically, right? And you're just gonna leave that there. A cool thing about that is that you can actually mount a phone mount right here. So like a RAM mount or something, which is pretty cool. That's gonna stay. Same for the other. Man, look at how much lower it makes the profile of the bike. It's crazy. Same for this one. Except this one, you're gonna probably need to use some tools to loosen it up. Now remember, it's reverse threaded, right? So normally you'd go left to loosen it, but we're gonna go right. So that one is off too. And then you pretty much just have the empty pieces right there and there. Loosen these. Take these out too if you want. Well, that just leaves a bigger hole. So I'm probably just gonna leave these ones in there, just cause for now. I'm sure they make like some kind of plugs for them. I'll have to look that up. Bar end mirror time. So to get those on, we're gonna need to take the bar ends off, right? So that's a Phillips. Jesus, those are on there tight. And so I did some research, and totally makes sense, but these screws have Loctite on them. Well, you guys learn from my mistakes. This is what I did. Basically took a cloth, microfiber, put it in here, clamped around, twisted. I'm assuming that broke the Loctite, right? Because that's all loose now. It's still really warm. And now, this moves freely. So, well, there we go. Well, that comes out. Melted my grip. It's hilarious. Woo, woo, woo. It's hot. It's hot. All right, there you go. There's your bar end. With the kit, they send you these things right here. Basically, it's the bolt and then multiple different fittings, kind of sleeves that go on the inside of it, right? So the whole purpose of this is this goes inside, And then whenever you place it inside of the bar end, as you tighten it up, the metal expands, right? That's why they have those slots in them. It basically holds it into the bar end. Now, so these, the ending in there, I don't know if you guys can see that. Flashlight real quick. So if you guys can see that, that is a very small bar ending, and I don't believe we're gonna fit anything in there. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this whole thing apart. I'm not gonna use really any of the hardware. We use the washer that comes with it right there. So the stock bolt, washer there, bolt through there, and then maybe like a washer on this side. Space it out a bit. That is removable blue Loctite. So we won't get in the same situation whenever I do have to remove it to put the new grip on. All right, that's tightened down. Now let's do the other side. And then we'll adjust them whenever we're done and setting on the bike. Alright, so I'm adding a spacer in here on the throttle side because with the throttle, I want to be able to pull it back and let it go, right? If you don't have this spacer, what's going to happen is the throttle's going to get stuck. So basically adding that little piece, hopefully it'll space it out enough. If not, I'll add a larger spacer. And I'm going to put Loctite once again. Alright, you see how it moves? So whenever, I don't even have it tightened all the way down yet. If I were to tighten it all the way down, that's gonna be a problem. It's not gonna let it snap back to zero. So gotta get a better spacer than that. Go ahead and use this one right here. All right, you can actually probably get a couple of washers, like a couple more like that one, and put like 2 of them in there. I just use this little spacer that I had from Fairing Kit. It allows it to move independent of this. So this is tightened down, but this is still able to snap back to zero. You do have a little bit of a space there. Like I said, get some washers, that'll fit it, measure it out. All right, it's all tightened down. Man, it looks so much better. Yeah, drastically lowers the profile of the bike, and I'm gonna actually be able to see behind me now instead of having to tuck my shoulder in. So, anyways, that's how you guys install bar and mirrors on a Grom. Don't make that error that I did. Just use that wrench like that one down there. Grip the stock bar end that's on there really good and just loosen it, and it'll pretty much break the Loctite that's on there free. Like I was saying earlier, if you guys are interested in any of the parts, find them in the description below. I will link everything that I used, from the wrenches to not the heat gun because you don't need it, but the bar ends and all that. If you guys do have any questions, be sure to post them up in the comments below. I'm definitely not, as you can tell by me burning that that grip there. That's totally fine. I'm gonna replace these, like I said. But yeah, I'm not a licensed mechanic or anything, so just a dude who likes working on bikes in his garage, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, if you guys do have any questions, post them up in the comments below. If you guys want any of the products, find the links in the description below. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. If you guys aren't subscribed already, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. And until next time, you guys, ride safe out there, stay vigilant, and I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.